Last time on the Odyssey, Odysseus and his crew exchange blows with a fearsome Cyclops. They outsmart the Cyclops and blind him. The crew escapes by hiding under the Cyclops' sheep. Then they sail away and get cursed due to Odysseus mocking the Cyclops by saying, Cyclops, if ever a mortal man inquire how you were put to shame and blinded, tell him Odysseus, raider of cities, took your eye, Laertes' son, whose home is on Ithaca. This time on the Odyssey, Odysseus and his crew land on the island of Circe, the evil witch who turns them all into pigs. Odysseus manages to tell her to turn them back into humans, and they escape, having received a warning that they should stay away from Helios' island. Somewhere along the way, they encounter the evil Sirens. The story goes all who hear their song are enchanted and drawn towards them to be eaten. However, if one survives this, they are wiser from it. So naturally, Odysseus wishes to hear the song. So he tells his crew to fill their ears with beeswax, and to, tie me up, tied as a split, erect along the mast, lashed to the mast, and if I shout and beg to be untied, take more terms of rope to muffle me. Once the crew are out of earshot, they untie Odysseus, and they sail on. Along their journey, they encounter the twin but not actually related monsters Scylla and Charybdis. While sailing by Scylla, 6 men are eaten by the monster. And nearly the rest of the crew were killed while avoiding Charybdis. The crew escapes with their metaphorical tail between their legs.
Then they see an island, but it is more than just any island, for it is the island of Helios. Although they were warned twice against it, the crew lands there under one condition set by Odysseus. Old shipmates, our stores are in the ship's hold, food and drink. The cattle here are not for our provision, or we pay dearly for it. However, as soon as Odysseus isn't there to stop them, the crew manages to slaughter the best cattle as a sacrifice to the gods for an easier voyage. Odysseus then wakes up and is angry at the crew's actions. He is not the only one enraged about this, as Helios threatens to stop driving the sun of the mortal world. But in response, his father Zeus says, Peace, Helios, shine among the gods, shine over the mortals in the fields of grain. Let me throw down one white-hot bolt and make splinters of their ship in the wine-dark sea.
When the ship sets sail, Zeus fulfills his promise by destroying the ship and killing all but Odysseus, who survives by floating on the mast. Then the current takes him to Ogygia, the home of Calypso, the nymph, for some relaxation and arguable sexy time. For 4 years!